What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So I got a night flight tonight and the workers just left on the house, so I figured I'd show you an update. This is what they got so far. So it's been 13 days since the last time I put a video up of the house, and this is what it's looking like. Wait, just a little camera real quick. Here we go. So these are the front posts. They're 20 foot by, I don't know, that's got to be at least 8 inches wide, I think. I don't know. But that's going right here in the front, and they're putting the trusses up. So essentially what they're going to do is, this is all going to be a covered porch, and it's going to follow that same roof line, except they're going to tie into the roof with those big trusses there. So I was just going to walk you through. Actually, let's get an open shot of the house here, or like a frontal. So bedroom on left side, bedroom on the right side, living room in the middle, and the windows up top. So you walk up, really you'd be driving up from this side, I guess. And then the other idea we had is, we have property over here, and whenever we originally graded it, we thought that this was the corner of the property right here where the like, I guess where it falls off at, but really we own to that back east stake back there with the white tip. So it's right here, if you can see it. But anyways, yeah, so you walk up here to the front, and we'll go inside. So you walk in the front door, and this is the living room slash kitchen. We kind of had a budget for this house. We didn't want to go over X amount, so this living room is kind of like shallow, but it is what it is. I mean, maybe when the walls get up, it'll look a little bit better. But this is the living room. The master's on this side, and then the guest is on that side. Kitchen's back here. This will be our little kitchen, and then this is an office. I don't know how I feel about this door being on this inside wall. So if you look right here, that 2x4 on the floor is the wall in between the office, which is this room here, and then this is a washer and dryer room, and then that's a spare bathroom. I don't know. I think it'll probably be fine. We have one window on that side. We originally had another window on this back wall too, but my wife wanted it in her closet, so we put it in there. So this is going to be the kitchen. That's the back door right there. So there's a front door again, and then this is our master. So I'm gonna have to go through one of these. All right, so this is the master bedroom right here. This is 14 by 15. It's kind of hard to see on the video because it feels like it's a little distorted. I guess I could stand probably in the corner. Maybe that'll help you visualize a little better. So I'm in the corner right now. So that's the bedroom, and then this will be our closet. So our closet goes from right about here back. So from roughly here, this will all be a walk-in closet. It's 8 by 20 foot, so it's a pretty big closet. And then this is her window that she wanted in the closet. So her idea was, she wanted like a bookshelf and to have like a reading nook in the back of the closet. So she has a window. I was thinking about maybe putting her a sink in there, and then like a place to do her makeup and stuff. This is going to be our bathroom. So there's a toilet right there, and then the shower. Let's see. And this back here is the mechanical room. So we'll come into the back of the closet, and there'll be a door here, maybe like a sliding door or something, or a pocket door. I don't know, but in here will be the mechanical room. So this is where the hot water heater will go. I'll give you a shot from this inside here. So this is, we're standing inside the mechanical room. So hot water will go in here. The what is it? The electrical box will go in there. All right. So that's our side, and then this other side is the spare bedroom. So this is the kind of a hallway. So if you can see on the ground, I don't know if you can see those lines or not, but this is our laundry room. It's about, I don't know. I don't really know. If I had to just I'd have to look at the plans again, but maybe 8 foot by 8 foot, 8 foot by 6 foot maybe. This is our laundry room. This is the spare bathroom right here. I don't know how the door layout's gonna go. Maybe the door's just gonna open straight into the bathroom. And then this is the door for the spare bedroom. So you walk in the spare bedroom. This will be the spare bedroom, and this will be the spare bedroom closet right here, where those little squares are. So that's it pretty much. I really like how these like fixed pitch roof are like modern style houses, because like when you stand in the front door, it's high. It's like 20 foot up there, and then it'll be 20 something on the overhang, because the overhang will tie in. I think I already said that, but it'll continue over and then down to right here. So it'll come right here and then it'll go straight up. So we should have a nice little covered area. So that's where we're at right now. I'll probably do another update, I don't know, maybe another week or so, just to see how far they got. This should all be framed in here in the next couple days, I think. They've been going quick, man. I don't know if you've seen the last video, but this has all happened in 9 days. And really, they've only been framing it for maybe 3 days. So it's looking good. I'm excited. We could look at Chloe real quick and see what she thinks about it. I'm about to go fly airplanes, some night unaided flights, get some night unaided hours for a fixed wing PPL. So Chloe's just inspecting. She's doing her foreman thing. She gets yelled at for being over here, so now that's why she's running away. She's trying to pretend like she wasn't over there when she knows she wasn't supposed to be. But that's it. Look at that. Look at that dingle. Look at that dingle. All right, cool. Well, that's the house. That's where it's at. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. What's going on, YouTube? This is the second part of this video. So that first part was filmed on a Thursday. It's November 18th right now, so whatever, it's Tuesday, so a couple days before now, probably on the 14th or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the new update. My computer won't get past BIOS, so I don't know, it's broken. I don't know how I broke it. There's Chloe. But I gotta fix the computer before I can upload these videos, so I'm just gonna probably do them together. But anyways, this is what they got now. So this is only 4 days later. The roof's on it. They got the trusses up, so that these pillars only support the overhang. So they're not like actually supporting the whole roof. You probably already know that. But I'm just saying it anyway. Anyway, so here you go. You walk up, this is the septic right here. You walk in the front door. I just went to my Savannah. I just got back from Savannah. We went down there and flew the simulator, and I went to my brother's house, and his house has kind of got, and I'm not throwing shade by saying this, but his house has kind of got like not a small living room, but it's kind of thin like this, and it felt just fine. So I think that this is going to be fine for us living room wise, but there's a pretty, let me see here. I should know the plans and I should know the measurements of this stuff. All right, so about 17 of my feet. I wear 10 shoes or whatever. So 17 feet wide by, I would imagine, at least, I don't know. I think the house is, I don't know. I don't want to say. But anyways, you walk through the door. This is the living room. I think the fireplace is going on over here. I have to talk to him again about the fireplace situation. That's going to be gas. So this is our master bedroom. It looks a lot bigger in here now with the walls up. It kind of gives you, on video, it kind of looks small, honestly. But this is 16 by 15, I believe it was. And this is the corner. Again, I'm trying to do kind of the same sort of situation. So this is the master. This is the closet. And I think I probably messed up here, because this closet is massive. This is 20 feet by 8 feet. So this is huge, dude. Like, I don't really know if I'm gonna regret this or not. I thought it was gonna be nice for a huge closet, you know, everybody wants a big closet, but this was kind of too much. This is how big the dang, this is the, what is it called? Mechanical room. So the hot water heater in here, and the water in comes through this back wall underneath. It actually goes underneath right here. If you watch the first video through the concrete, and it plugs in out there. So this is probably where I'm gonna hang up like my gun rack or a safe or something. But this is a pretty decent sized mechanical room. This closet is huge. Like I don't know if I messed up here or not. You can tell me in the comments what you guys think, but I'm kind of worried that this is going to be too much. I do have some extra space since the ceiling is like sloped up there, so I'm thinking I hang like my snowboard and stuff up here, wakeboard and stuff at the top, stuff that I don't like use a whole lot, and probably put like a mirror for her on this wall, and maybe do her vanity like right here ish with a little, probably do her vanity here with a washer and dryer here. Like I'm gonna ask them if I can add a washer and dryer in here just so that we can do our laundry and hang it straight up. I know that's a little extra, but you know, whatever. I don't know, you tell me. I'm really second guessing this closet because this is ridiculous. This is a huge closet, so I don't know. You tell me what you think. Yeah, 20 feet long by 8 feet wide, so it's huge. I kind of feel dumb now, a little bit, but that's the closet. Come in here, so the kitchen will be over here. One thing that I did think about, I might do, and I'll talk to the builders again, but what if I cut the closet to right here, maybe somewhere in here? That would still give you 12 feet of closet, and then make this a walk-in pantry. So what if I put some of those, like you open up the cabinets and you just walk through the cabinets, and then this would be an extra pantry, but like, why would you want a window in your pantry too? I don't know, maybe it keeps the cereal better. That's one option I think that potentially is there. This is the office. So this is a decent sized little office. I think it'd be fine. Probably put my computer right here maybe, and then hang some flags and stuff, or maybe I'll put the snowboard in here and wakeboard. I don't know. Oh my God. Chloe actually got kicked in the face by a deer last night. She likes to chase a deer. When they were puppies, we used to have 2 of these dingles, and they used to catch baby deer and hold them down and let them run and hold them down and let them run until we went out there and made them stop playing with the deer. But I'm pretty sure a deer kicked her in the head because her nose was like bleeding all over the place, and she was fine last night, but she just came back with, she chased him. I saw her take off and chased him. I called her, and then she came back and there was just blood like coming out of her face. So that wasn't the best. This is the office. Again, that window that was there, we put in the closet. Maybe a mistake, maybe not, let me know. I am second guessing that though. So here we go into here. This is the washer and dryer room. Another thing I could do in here, which I am thinking about doing, is maybe I'll do stackables and I'll just do 2 washers and 2 dryers. I know everybody is like, my wife is like, why are you trying to do 2 washer, 2 dryers? Well, if you know us, we don't do laundry on time. So whenever I come home from a trip and we have a bunch of laundry to do, maybe it'll take half the time if we just do 2 washers and 2 dryers, whatever. This is the bathroom. So this is actually the door. This is a little linen closet, which is cool. And then you come in to here, shower goes there, tub or whatever, tub goes here, toilet here, sink there. Then this is the spare room. And this one's a little bit smaller than ours. This is like 15 by 16 or 15 by 14. I don't know if you can tell. It just looks so small in this video. I don't know if you guys think so or not, but I do. This is a little closet. So if you stay as a guest, you will not have 200 square feet of closet space, which I apologize for. And then I just love these roofs, man. This is so nice. So like, say you're like washing your dishes over here or whatever, and you're washing your dish in front of your window. It's a nice window to the, I need to cut those trees, honestly, so you can see. But there's a road up there. I don't know if you can't see it. But this is the front of the house. So I don't know. I think it's a little, this way is a little smushed. Again, we had a budget, you know, and we're trying to not be house poor. So I think it'll probably be fine. We put a couch in here, maybe facing this way. We have the gas, it's gas fire heater, just in case you were wondering. Somewhere in here, maybe centered on this wall-ish. Probably have our kitchen, we'll have our island right there. Then we'll have a couch, maybe an L-shaped couch that way. TV on this wall. I can see just sitting in here lounging, be cool. I just don't, I'm kind of worried about like if you open the front door, you're walking into furniture, like not having to walk, but I guess you're gonna have to, I don't know. We'll see. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful to be able to do this. Like, this is a blessing that we can build this house. It's just kind of stressful. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? This is our third house. We bought some rental properties and we sold them whenever the housing market skyrocketed a couple years ago, and now we're doing this. But this is the front shot one more time. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. There's the Chloe again, getting kicked in the face. She's not bleeding anymore though, which is good. I was kind of worried about if it tore her nose up real bad, but she's fine. She's not leaking anymore, so she's good. Yeah, so that's it. Flew airplanes today. We did a little more solo time and did a little cross country, so that was cool. Not really cross country, it was like a baby cross country. It was only 20 miles away to a neighboring airport, just over there and back. Just, you know, just getting my comfortability up for whenever we start going more than 50 nautical miles. So that's that. I don't know, I think these trusses look pretty dope. They look pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I did. You tell me too if you think this porch is big enough. The porch is only 8 foot wide. We couldn't go any wider though because of this, and that is, I don't know if you can see this right here, but this is the like edge of the septic tank, so couldn't go any far forward, couldn't really go any far backwards. I'll show you the side of the house. This is gonna be a long video, I apologize. This is actually how my internet's set up right now. So we're in the camper and I got one of these internet boxes and I stuck our internet in there, and it stays dry, and just ran the power up to it. Somebody left this open, but that's fine. Or maybe it fell. All right. Alrighty. Oop. All right, so this is the side of the house. Guest bedroom there. Bathroom. I do like these like sleek little windows. They're kind of cool. I guess the idea, and I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe this should have a normal size window, but the idea is like all the light comes through the front, and the sun actually is setting. Maybe I can see it over here. Oh no, I'm stupid. The sun's that way, so it actually rises in that direction, so it comes up like straight into the front, so that's kind of cool. Well, really to the side, at like a 30-degree offset to the side, but that's the sun. This is the corner of the house. This is the office, and then this is our back property line. So if you see right here, we cut it right here and sloped it up, but really I need to push it back till right about here. So it needs to, this little sliver needs to get pushed back. I want to be able to drive behind here because in the front is our septic tank and our leach lines. So I want to be able to come back here if I have to, and that'll be enough space to do that if I can just cut this bank back another, I don't know, 5 or 6 foot or something to our property line. And then I'll take that dirt and I'll fill it over here. These are on the inside actually of the property line. I keep messing it up, like I keep putting them closer to our side than they need to be, but I'm trying to do that just to keep us safe off of these people's land. But what I need to do is take that dirt and fill it in over here to where it is actually our property, and keep it going down towards, sloping down towards the end of the property. Right, let me see, right here ish. I don't know if you can see this white stick right there, but that's where it is. So we have another, I don't know, 30 or 40 yards worth of land right here that I can bring this over. Eventually what I'd like to do is I'd like to build the exact same like house, but in a 900 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom model, and put it in this corner and face it like towards the center of the road again. So it'll be kind of like, instead of going towards the front, it'll be kind of angled this way. But that way we'll have a mother-in-law suite with an extra bedroom and bathroom for when people come or whenever, I don't know, just for stuff, you know. My wife does cooking, so maybe whenever she gets her cooking business going and she's ready to keep that going, maybe that'll be a thing. I need to tear this up with a, this isn't connected to anything. I need to take a backhoe and just rip that out or whatever. But yeah, that's it. So Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. This is probably going to be 20 minutes long because the first one plus this one, but whatever, that's what we're at. And there's the wife coming up the driveway right there. There's that idiot. I really hope she doesn't step on nails or something, because she's kind of dumb. Love her to death, but she's not the smartest when it comes to what she's doing sometimes. So really, hopefully she doesn't step on anything. Anyways, look at her, just, God, see what I'm saying? She don't really, she's playing checkers, not really chess, you know? But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Be good. Bye.